We love to. I mean, I feel like, the food, the cuisine, first off, is amazing. We love Indian food. So, being able to actually go there and
We are like sort of enjoying it while being sad. Belated happy birthday single Chukamida. You
Oh,
are
감사합니다. Oh no, I was just saying it's Scorpio season. Yeah.
Hi, this is Bhavna, and you're watching India Today. Today, I'm joined by one of the most sought after groups in Korea, P1Harmony, who released their seventh mini album, Sad Song, recently and have been really getting a lot of rave reviews. They joined me straight from Seoul.
a huge welcome. 안녕하세요. 만나서
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다. How are you?
Hello. We're very, very good. Thank you so much for having us today.
Let's introduce yourself to the Indian audience first, okay? Let's go.
Okay. 네, 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. Plus everything. Hello, we are P1Harmony.
Hello.
Hello, India. Today, my name is Keeho. Nice to meet you.
What's up? I'm Jiung. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Hello, good to see you. I'm Jongseob.
Hi, I'm Theo. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sol.
Hi, guys, and this is Intak.
Hello, how are you guys? I have to also wish Jiung belated happy birthday single Chukamida.
감사합니다.
You are a Libran, and I also know that Jongseob is also a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm really excited to meet you as well.
정갈다리.
Ah,
정갈다리.
Scorpio.
Ah.
It's our
Thank you.
birthday. I mean, your birthday month is next month, but it's our month this year. So yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Great.
But okay, coming
Scorpio
back to the
season.
yeah. Sorry, you were saying.
Oh no, I was just saying it's Scorpio season. Yeah.
It is. I mean, it will begin in like another 10 or 12 days. But yeah.
Yes.
I have to tell you, I have been listening to Sad Song, the album, since morning. And oh my God, the energy levels is crazy. I'm someone who likes this upbeat level. Like, I like these
Thank
kind of songs,
you.
right? So
Thank you so much.
but what I also enjoyed is the fact that you have balanced this upbeat energy with a sense of vulnerability. Like with Sad Song, I'm like, oh my God, this is sad, but we are like sort of enjoying it while being sad. I like that concept. Tell me, is it difficult or challenging to sort of balance this high energy beats, but also the emotional core that one has to have?
I think that was the biggest challenge, especially for me too, because I had to really think about how am I going to create something that's lyrically this deep and something you can even see it as a negative thing when you say sad,
Yeah.
but also kind of match it up to something that's so upbeat and energetic sonically. And so that's why we added a little story to kind of tie those two in together. So pretty much with Sasan, the story that we created was P1 Harmony becomes superheroes, and after saving the world, that feeling of emptiness and that feeling of sadness after saving the world, and how we overcome that emotion is kind of the main storyline of the song. And I think that's how we were able to kind of tie in this sadness and actually just kind of change it into a positive meaning by showing our fans and just singing about how we overcome that sadness. So the title might be sad song, but in reality, it's actually a very positive and energetic song that you can listen to and hopefully gain confidence and also just kind of understand sadness is a normal thing and that
Yeah.
everyone goes through it and we're able to kind of overcome it together with songs like sad song.
I love the Latin music inspiration that y'all have, but also what I love about P1Harmony is the fact that y'all always experiment with different sound and genres. I know that is not easy, it is a difficult task. While retaining your own voice, I think that is the most difficult thing. How can you take me through that process, that creative process of sort of getting inspired, but at the same time retaining your own voice?
사실 저는 저희 목소리의 개성이 좀 강하다고 생각해요. 각자 보컬 멤버들 목소리가 다 확실하게 들었을 때, 아, 이게 누구구나라고 구분할 수 있는 개성이 강한 것도 있기도 하고, 근데 이제 지금 앨범에 와서는 이제 보컬 멤버들도 그렇고, 다른 나머지 모든 멤버들이 좀 더 표현할 수 있는 영역이 좀 늘었다고 생각을 해요. 그러니까 뭐 목소리를 좀 더 긁는다던가, 아니면 뭐 좀 약하게 부른다던가, 여러 가지 표현할 수 있는 웨이가 늘었다고 생각하고 그리고 또 피온 하모니의 이제 스타일을 유지할 수 너무 길어?
네,
어, 피어나머니의 스타일을 이제 유지할 수 있는 이유 중에 하나는 또 랩이 굉장히 큰 부분을 차지한다고 생각합니다. 뭔가 어떤 커버곡을 해도 이제 거기에 인탁이 형이랑 제가 랩을 썼을 때 그 피어나머니의 색깔이 확 나온다고 생각해서 네, 그런 부분들이 좀 피어나머니한테 강점이지 않을까 생각합니다.
So Jungkook says, like you said, being inspired is always so great because, I feel like when you do music, it's really important for you to love music as well. So being
Absolutely.
able to love music and be able to be constantly inspired by the people that you're listening to and just things you experience day to day is very important, but it's also important to not just copy, right? It's really important to, like you said, show our own voices through inspirations. And so Chongseop says that it's become a lot easier for us because he feels like our vocal members have such unique tones, especially when they sing. So being able to kind of just understand the song and the melodies and kind of make it our ours is now almost subconscious because we just kind of sing it through our own tone and our own voice. So
Right.
that's already something that gives off P1 Harmony's own color. And on top of that, our members write their own raps. So being able to be that much lyrically involved and also making their own rap melodies and lines and flows and whatnot is what gives us the most that's what gives the song a lot more personality and also gives us P1 Harmony's color into the song. So having those unique voices and colors, but also being so lyrically involved in the process of making this album and also our title song, Sad Song, is what made us be able to really stay true to our sound and our personal taste while also getting inspiration from different places.
Yeah, but again, I want to understand because over the years, of course, the sound, the genre, the way you're experimenting has evolved, right? As musicians, you have evolved. But how, if I ask you, what does P1 Harmony really stands for, or what is your sound like? Because you always say that there's a unique sound that one has. In today's time, and as of now, what is it that P1 Harmony sound like stands for at this point?
I think something that we're always kind of rooting for, I mean, not rooting for, we're kind of always shooting for is energy. I
Hmm.
feel like that's something that we've always been consistent with, starting with our debut, no matter what kind of genres, like you said, this time we were very Latin inspired, but no matter what kind of genre we try to experiment with, whatever song that we're trying to sonically, tackle, we're always trying to bring energy. And I think that's seen in our raps, like I said earlier before. I think it's seen with our vocal styles. Chongseop was saying earlier too, we're always trying to experiment with our own voices as well too, in terms of, how, it could be a simple melody, but how can we bring that melody to life? I feel like we're always trying to think about energy and how it'll translate on stage and how it'll translate with performances. And so I think keeping up that energy and keeping up that power has always been something that we've been kind of putting our point on.
Yeah, just this is just out of topic. Or where do you draw that energy from? Because you never miss a beat. Like, I'm so sorry, but where does that energy come from? I want to know the secret.
No, the secret. 그 에너지를, 그치, 우리 에너지를 이제 항상 노래에 넣었는데 그 에너지는 어디서 나오는지 궁금하지. 그 비법을 알고 싶어, 그 비밀을 알고 싶어.
타고 태어나야 합니다.
어, 어, 정섭 says you have to be born with it.
True.
It's like you can't be taught swag.
No, I think you
You
can
have to
build.
be
I
born
mean,
with it.
you can build that energy as well. I believe, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty and with all seriousness, I think we get a lot of our energy from performing as well. Being able to perform in such big venues and being able to perform in front of so many people, all of our fans, we're able to receive that energy and love, and we translate that and we put that into the music.
but I'm also curious to know if you have a favorite lyrics from this album or any of your songs, which also gives you courage when you are sort of in need of
Yeah.
courage as well.
이번 앨범에서 제가 생각했을 때 가장 저에게 의미 있고 좋아하는 가사는 제가 새송 벌스에 쓴 마지막 라인 대답해 넌 슬픈 노랫말로 하는 구절인데 제가 생각했을 땐 제가 전달하고자 하는 벌스의 의미를 가장 잘 전달하고 그 중간 딸이 부분을 잘 해준 것 같아서 뭔가 피스들이 그 부분을 듣고 뭔가 각자 나름대로의 해석도 할 수 있으면서 뭔가 곡의 느낌을 확 살려주는 부분이라고 생각이 들어서 그 부분이 가장 마음에 듭니다. 대답해 넌 슬픈 노래만.
Um, so Intak says personally for him, his favorite lyric is the lyric at the end of his verse in Sad Song. And it's what?
대답해 넌 슬픈 노랫말로.
대답해 넌 슬픈 노래발로 in Korean. I don't know how to say that in English. Reply
Yeah.
to me with a sad song.
Yes.
대답해 슬픈 노래발로.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
So
basically, talk to me in your language. Is that what it means? Like
yes,
use
대답해.
translation.
Yes, it's 대답해 슬픈 노래발로, and it's kind of like an open. It's kind of it's kind of like a cliffhanger. It's like an
Yeah.
open result. So however our fans kind of receive it, it's how they receive it. So there's no straight meaning to it. So he
Okay.
kind of just opened it up so our fans can listen to it and kind of understand it however they want to understand it. And so he just really liked that. In that sense, lyrically, our fans can also be involved and kind of nitpick and choose and see what they feel like it means for them. So yeah, he really enjoys that lyric.
Okay, lovely. I'm also curious because you have been experimenting, like I said, with different sounds, right? Is there anything, any other genre that you would want to experiment in the next album? Because Latin, of course, we all love. There's a lot of Afro beats that also, the influence of which we have seen in the previous albums, right? Is there anything in particular that you want to experiment with next?
Rock band.
Rock band.
Me too. I would love to try the rock.
But what kind of rock band? See, I've been thinking about it because I feel like, Theo loves to play the guitar, and I feel like a lot of our members right now are very, very into the rock genre and just band sounds in general. And I feel like whenever we're creating music, it's always something that we're inspired by now. So if we're talking in the current period of time that we're speaking to you, I think it'd be a rock band. But I've also thought about, okay, well, there's so many different subgenres of band and rock and music. So I really want to do like an indie kind of garage band vibe. I feel like that'd be super cool. So it's not like, oh, it's not that. It's more like, it's a more of an indie and more kind of emotional vibe. It's not like a, there's this artist that I've been listening to a lot. Her name is Biba Doobie, and Biba Doobie has a song that's super, super amazing. That is kind of this indie rock sound vibe, and I really want to show it to her members. But I feel like something like that vibe would be cool.
I think Keeho, you have a lot of dreams when it comes to just different concepts. Because I remember I was watching one of your interviews where you mentioned that one of the concepts that you're really curious to explore is a masculine concept, a greasy concept is what you said.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
I really want to know if you want to make a pitch to your company right now is the moment. What kind of concept do you really want to do? Is there an inspiration that you already have in mind?
You know what? I think the concept comes after listening to the song, but if I were to just pick concept right now, just straight off my head, I really want to do like uh, wait, I literally was thinking about this a couple days ago. I don't know why I don't remember, but I don't know if I do like a greasy concept. I think that was for that time and moment. I feel like now I kind of want to do like a very metallic concept.
다들?
Very, very like monochrome and very, very just shiny metallic concept. Black
Wow.
and white, shiny concept. It's something I've been into and it kind of suits the band vibe. So maybe in the future. I don't know if I should say this now because it might happen though.
Then someone else will ask you that what
Yeah.
about that concept?
Yeah, but I think that's the type of vibe I want to go for right now.
Lovely. So we have moved on from greasy concept to now a more monochrome
Yeah, I
concept.
mean, we kind of did it for killing it. I feel like the first concept there was in the makeup part, we
Yeah.
added a lot of like sweat and greasy stuff, even with Sasan as well too. So I think we've kind of already touched base on that. So kind of moving on from that, I feel like something new might be better.
Okay, since we spoke about killing it, I have to say that y'all are killing it really on charts everywhere. I mean, the Billboard achievements, then of course the tours that you have been doing, and an upcoming performance at iHeartRadio. I just want to know, as a group, what is it that you want to achieve next? Because everyone has a bucket list, and I'm sure you all do as well.
큰 시상식 같은 거 쓰면 좋을 거예요. 시상식이라기보다는 살짝
멤버인데?
might be
행사?
막 rolling up 막 이런.
So Jongseob says, you know, we are very privileged and honored to be able to do Governor's Ball and a whole bunch of other festivals and like Jingle Ball as well. But he really wants to go to even more festivals and even bigger festivals and just do a lot of more festivals like Coachella or Rolling Loud or,
Hmm.
you know, Lollapalooza. Just doing a lot of festivals is on his bucket list.
Oh, that would be cool. I would love to see you at Lollapalooza and Coachella. I mean, that could be the next big dream for sure. So I obviously don't have a lot of time, but can we do a quick 5 instead of 15? I had 15 questions, but I'll restrict it to 5, like a quick 5, okay? So if you could use a song of yours to describe the member sitting next to you, which song would it be?
어떻게 옆으로? 이렇게 옆으로?
이렇게 인탁이 나한테 이렇게 go.
It's alright.
You
You
brother.
you made it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Jiung is all you.
I'll say
That's not
wasp.
Okay.
I would say look at me now.
Okay. Black hole. Okay.
모델이요?
상관없어. 네 마음대로.
좀 귀여운 거 없어요?
Love me for.
Love me for me.
Okay.
좀 귀여운 느낌.
Okay, lovely. I like the harmony here, like everyone is helping each other. If you had to describe yourself, your personality using an emoji, which emoji would it be?
For me, the emoji with like the sunglasses and it's smirking. It's like cool. Like that.
I can see
I'll
you
say-
doing that.
I'll say the emoji which is smiling with only the mouth.
Oh,
And
the
then
only
eyes
one.
eyes a circle and then only mouth.
Okay.
I would say it's a face one, but it's melting.
Oh, the melting face emoji.
Oh,
face.
I know, yeah.
저는 그 이모지 중에 눈만 있고 입이 없는 애.
Oh,
그 표정.
the emoji with just the eyes and no mouth.
Alien.
The alien emoji.
Okay. I was hoping everyone would say, but I don't think we have enough time. So,
Okay.
would you rather collaborate with your musical idol or go on a world tour?
Go on a who?
Go on a world tour.
Oh, go on a world tour. Okay. Yeah, we go on tours all the time. All the time. Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's bound to happen. That's not something that, you know, we love touring and it's gonna happen anyways. However,
That's true.
we cannot always collaborate with our musical idols. So I'm gonna say musical idol.
Me too.
Lovely. Do you have an idol in mind, maybe?
Pharrell Williams, SZA,
Yeah.
who?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, this is lovely. Okay, lastly, I want to know if you had to describe P1Harmony to someone who will be hearing your album for the first time or getting introduced you for the first time. One word, if you want to describe your group to them, what would it be?
팀을 한 단어로 표현하자면 처음 보는 사람들은
처음 보는 사람들한테?
hero,
that.
superhero.
Superhero. I like that. I take that. I would also describe you all like that because you're saving the world in this album.
Yes.
Clearly.
Uh-huh.
Lastly, I want to know, of course, you have a huge fan following in India. I want to know, what do you, perhaps, I mean, do you all have a plan of visiting us anytime soon? Any message for the Indian
Oh my
fans?
gosh. We would love to. We love to. I mean, I feel like, you know, the food, the cuisine, first off, is amazing. We love Indian food. So, you know, being able to actually go there and see our fans as well too would be just super, super fun. It's a beautiful country, right? So
It is. Please do come. I would love to see you all perform here in India very, very soon. Thank you. Thank you so much. And all the very best. I'm really looking forward to your upcoming albums as well. Thank you. Kamsahamnida.
thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bye bye. Take care.